Usher finally shows proof of what Diddy did to him and Justin Bieber.
I have a problem sleeping to this day. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, and I'm telling them, look, you're gonna put me in the studio, man. Too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? We would fight, we would tussle.
In the highly competitive and often secretive world of music and celebrity, the relationships between powerful figures like Sean Diddy Combs and emerging artists can be a blend of admiration, mentorship, and, in some cases, exploitation. For decades, Diddy has been regarded as a mogul, one whose success has shaped much of the hip-hop and R&B landscape. However, recent explosive allegations have begun to unravel a more troubling narrative. These claims, which center on Diddy's interactions with two major stars, Usher and Justin Bieber, suggest a darker undercurrent to their professional relationships, one of power imbalance, manipulation, and potential misconduct, particularly involving young artists under Diddy's guidance. The new wave of accusations, particularly the most recent ones by former Death Row Records CEO Suge Knight, has shaken the industry to its core. Knight, a notorious and controversial figure within hip-hop culture, has made several chilling assertions about Diddy's treatment of both Usher and Justin Bieber.
The most important thing is there's got to be a solution, because this has been going on in the industry for a whole bunch of years, for decades. And at the same time, nobody wants it to be true, and it shouldn't have to be true.
The origins of the allegations. Suge Knight's accusations have reignited a firestorm of controversy, with claims that Diddy's influence over rising stars has crossed ethical boundaries. Knight, infamous for his criminal past and association with the tumultuous history of Death Row Records, has been vocal about the alleged behind-the-scenes activities of some of the industry's most powerful figures. Knight leveled disturbing allegations about Diddy's behavior toward Usher and Justin Bieber, specifically targeting their early careers when they were most vulnerable. According to Knight, Diddy used his vast influence within the music industry to manipulate and control these young men. He accused Diddy of essentially grooming Bieber during his rise to stardom, insinuating that the pop star was introduced to a series of older men under the guise of mentorship. This alleged grooming process is said to have involved introducing Bieber to adult figures in the industry who were a part of a system of exploitation. These accusations, despite their lack of corroboration, have stirred outrage among fans and industry insiders, raising uncomfortable questions about the nature of Diddy's mentorship style. Knight's allegations also extend to Usher, another artist whose relationship with Diddy has been well documented throughout the years. As one of Diddy's early protégé figures, Usher's career took off under the mogul's watchful eye. However, Knight's comments suggest that the young R&B artist may have been subjected to inappropriate treatment during this critical time. These claims have intensified the scrutiny surrounding Diddy's character, leading to questions about the integrity of his personal and professional relationships with young artists. The idea of a music mogul using their power and influence to exploit young talent is not new, but Knight's bold statements and the serious nature of his allegations have added a new layer of concern. The shockwaves from these accusations have raised an important question that many fans and industry professionals have been hesitant to ask. How many young artists, particularly those with limited experience, are vulnerable to exploitation? Usher and Diddy's complex relationship. The relationship between Usher and Diddy goes back to the early years of Usher's career, and their connection was once seen as a critical mentorship for the young R&B singer. This relationship was not just professional but personal as well. Usher reportedly stayed at Diddy's home, where the mogul helped him navigate the music business. However, the nature of their relationship has come under scrutiny with the recent allegations. Suge Knight's statements suggested that Usher, while working under Diddy's guidance, was subjected to uncomfortable situations, including sharing a bed with the music mogul during the making of certain music projects. Knight claimed that no tracks came from this collaboration, which he implied was part of Diddy's manipulative behavior. These claims have not been substantiated by Usher, but they have brought back long-standing questions about Diddy's behavior behind closed doors. Usher has not publicly commented on these allegations, leaving the situation open to interpretation. The industry's perception of the relationship between the two has always been one of admiration and mutual respect, but the context of their mentorship and personal involvement remains murky. Justin Bieber, the young star's connection with Diddy. In the early stages of Justin Bieber's rise to fame, Diddy's influence was undeniably present. Bieber, discovered by Usher in 2007, had his career guided by the R&B star, who helped him navigate the complexities of the music industry. However, it wasn't just Usher who played a pivotal role in Bieber's early years. Diddy, with his status as a mogul and industry heavyweight, was another major figure the young pop star was introduced to during his meteoric rise. While their professional connections appeared to be more superficial and based on networking rather than mentorship, Suge Knight's recent explosive allegations suggest a deeper, more concerning involvement. These claims have raised alarms about the vulnerability of young stars in the hands of powerful figures, especially when they are still navigating the complexities of fame. Knight specifically accused Diddy of taking Bieber on lavish vacations, surrounded by older men in what Knight implied were questionable circumstances. He suggested that these trips were part of a wider grooming process in which Bieber was exposed to behaviors and situations that he, at the time, couldn't fully comprehend or process as manipulation. These allegations, although unproven, paint a troubling picture of how powerful figures in the music industry may exploit their position to influence and control young artists. Despite the severity of the claims, there is no hard evidence linking Diddy directly to any misconduct involving Bieber. The young pop star has yet to speak publicly about these accusations, choosing to remain silent amidst the controversy. So far, Bieber's public image remains largely untarnished by the rumors, and he continues to maintain his status as a beloved figure in the entertainment world. Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. One of the central aspects of the allegations surrounding Diddy's behavior comes from his legendary freak-off parties, exclusive and extravagant gatherings that have long been the subject of rumors and speculation. These private events, known for their lavishness, often featured a who's who of celebrities, models, and influencers, and were described by those familiar with them as a mixture of hedonism, excess, and secrecy. The freak-off parties were infamous for being highly private, often taking place behind closed doors at Diddy's estates or private venues. Suge Knight's accusations tie these parties to broader claims of exploitation and manipulation. Knight has alleged that these parties were not just a place for celebrity indulgence, but also a means for Diddy to assert control over young, impressionable artists.
But if you haven't been in those butt-naked parties, even some of the preachers been in those parties, and they wasn't on their knees praying for God. See, they was praying for somebody to have come real quick or something, but I wasn't there, but there's proof of it.
The allegations suggest that these gatherings were more than just an opportunity for indulgence. They were allegedly used by Diddy as a mechanism to exert power and maintain dominance over younger figures in the entertainment world. Some of the claims suggest that Diddy's influence extended far beyond the music industry, with his gatherings allegedly serving as a breeding ground for exploitation, where young men and women, eager to make a name for themselves, were exposed to dangerous and harmful situations. These parties, once glamorized by the media, now take on a much darker context, especially with the recent resurfacing of allegations by figures like Knight. The idea that Diddy could use his power to control and manipulate rising artists, particularly young ones, at these parties, forms a central part of the disturbing narrative surrounding him. Whether these allegations are true or not, they expose the murky, often dangerous world that young artists must navigate when they enter the entertainment industry. A shifting narrative. These new claims against Diddy challenge the carefully curated image of him as a mentor, mogul, and entrepreneur. While he has always been viewed as a larger-than-life figure who has shaped the trajectory of hip-hop, R&B, and even fashion, the recent allegations reveal a more insidious side to his influence. If the claims are proven to be true, they would underscore the risks and potential exploitation young artists face when they are thrust into the spotlight without the necessary safeguards. The combination of Diddy's lavish lifestyle, the secretive nature of his parties, and the troubling accusations against him has cast a shadow over his legacy. As the investigation into his behavior continues and more details emerge, the narrative surrounding Diddy will likely shift from one of admiration to one of scrutiny. For artists like Usher and Justin Bieber, their relationships with Diddy, once seen as positive mentorships, are now being re-examined under a more critical lens. This serves as a powerful reminder of how unchecked power and influence in the entertainment industry can result in potential harm to those least equipped to defend themselves, especially young and impressionable talent trying to navigate the industry's high-stakes world. While many of the rumors surrounding Diddy's parties remain unverified, it's clear that his personal life has often been marked by controversy. His legal battles and the disturbing claims from sources like Knight suggest a darker side to the mogul's otherwise polished public image. Public response and media frenzy. The explosive resurfacing of allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, particularly those from Suge Knight, has triggered an intense media frenzy, with news outlets and social media platforms abuzz with speculation and debate. Fans of Diddy, particularly those who have followed his career over the years, have rushed to his defense, pointing to his undeniable success as a mogul and his accomplishments within the entertainment world. The public's reaction to the allegations has been deeply divided. Some individuals have expressed skepticism, questioning Knight's motives and credibility. On the other hand, there is a sizable portion of the public, and especially those within the entertainment industry, that believes the allegations should be taken seriously. For them, these claims represent a broader issue of exploitation and abuse of power in the entertainment world. The media frenzy surrounding these accusations also underscores the role of social media in amplifying rumors and conspiracy theories. Online platforms have played a major role in spreading Knight's claims, with thousands of social media users weighing in, offering their opinions, and further inflaming the controversy. This rapid spread of information has created a climate where truth and speculation often become intertwined. While the focus of the public's attention remains largely on Diddy, the broader implications of these allegations have sparked important conversations about the exploitation of young talent in the entertainment industry. The notion that powerful figures can use their influence to manipulate those trying to break into the business is a long-standing issue, but Knight's revelations have brought it to the forefront in a way that demands attention. Many are calling for reforms within the industry, from greater oversight and accountability to better protections for emerging artists who may not fully understand the risks they face when navigating the spotlight. Diddy's current legal and personal troubles. Diddy's personal life has taken a turn for the worse in recent months, with the mogul embroiled in serious legal battles. In late 2024, he was arrested on charges related to sex trafficking and racketeering. These charges, tied to his alleged involvement in running illicit activities through his freak-off parties, have added fuel to the fire. As of now, Diddy remains in legal trouble and has been placed in custody awaiting trial. His defense team continues to fight the charges, and Diddy has refused to accept any guilt, claiming that the allegations are part of a broader conspiracy to tarnish his legacy. Conclusion: a dark chapter for the music industry. The allegations involving Usher, Justin Bieber, and Sean Diddy Combs paint a disturbing picture of power dynamics in the entertainment industry. As investigations into Diddy's legal troubles and the allegations against him continue, the entertainment industry faces a difficult reckoning. As the story unfolds, it is essential for all involved to be held accountable to ensure a safer and more transparent environment for future generations of artists. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay informed about the latest in entertainment and media,